make myself go on walks, reach out to my friends for support, make a budget, find a job. And yet, I couldn't seem to do any of it. How I changed my life. I'll never forget the morning when everything changed for me. The alarm went off, and there I was, lying in bed, completely overwhelmed by our problems. Like so many of us, I was paralyzed by my own thoughts, and the last thing I wanted to do was get up and face another day. But then, something strange happened. A thought popped into my head that would ultimately change my life. It was so simple, almost silly. I remembered watching a rocket launch and the way NASA counted down to blast off, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I thought, what if I just counted backward like that and launched myself out of bed? It seemed ridiculous, but I was desperate, so I gave it a shot. I counted backward, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I got out of bed. Just like that. I didn't think about how tired I was or how much I didn't want to face my problems. I simply moved before my brain had the chance to talk me out of it. It's like launching a rocket. Once you start the countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, there's no turning back. At that point in my life, I was so used to letting my thoughts paralyze me, and fear and stress consume me that the concept felt completely foreign. I remember what a revelation it was when I thought to myself, wait a minute, I can feel horrible and still do what I need to do? Yes, Mel, you can. And it worked. In those 5 seconds, I had interrupted the cycle of overthinking. It felt like a small victory, but it was also a revelation. If I could push through those 5 seconds of fear, maybe I could push through anything. So, I started using this countdown everywhere in my life. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 get up when the alarm rings. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 pick up the phone and start networking to find a job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 open the bills that had been piling up on the counter for months. I started calling this the 5-second rule. 1 5-second move at a time. I forced myself to put one foot in front of the other and slowly step back into my life. I won't lie to you. It wasn't easy. The next couple of years were among the hardest of my life. It's not easy to claw your way out of debt or face the painful issues in your marriage. It's not easy to quiet the anxiety or push through the self-doubt. It's hard to update your resume and look for a job when you question the value you bring. It's a grind to force yourself to get back in shape and create healthier habits after you've let yourself go. And it's definitely not glamorous to work all day, then come home, take care of 3 kids, spend a few minutes with my husband, and then stay up late every night, trying to figure out ways I can make more money. But that's what I did. The 5-second rule taught me that action is the answer. Thinking about your problems will never solve them. Waiting around to feel like doing something means you'll never do it. It taught me that no one is coming to save you. You must save yourself from yourself. You have to force yourself to make little moves forward, all day, every day, especially when you don't feel like it. Using 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I pushed through the excuses, the anxiety, the overwhelm, and the fear. And step by step, day by day, week by week, I slowly took the actions that put my life and career back on track. My husband started using it to push himself to face the issues in his business head on, and it worked for him too. But it would be another 3 years before I told anyone else about the 5-second rule. I had been reluctant to share it with anyone because, first, I didn't know why it worked. And, second, I didn't feel like I was in a position to give anybody advice. But that all changed one fateful day when an old roommate recommended me as the perfect person to give advice on career change at a small event. I suppose she thought of me because I had changed my career so many times, even I had lost count. The event offered to fly me and my husband to San Francisco and put us up in a hotel. When you're struggling financially, that sounds like a free vacation, so I said yes. This was the first time I had ever given a speech on a stage at an event. The only public speaking class I had ever taken was in high school, and as soon as I boarded the plane, that's when the panic started to sink in. What on earth have I gotten myself into? When I walked on stage and saw 700 people in the audience staring back at me, my mind went blank, and I could feel my chest and neck turning red.